Yo, make sure the volume's all good. Yeah, I think we're good. I need to one sec. Turtles. Still in that Amazon trade? Yeah. How do you find your daily bias? I don't. I don't at all. Like up the stream, by the way. Yeah, make sure you guys like it. I don't know what it does, but someone is saying it does something. Thoughts on SPY for open? Mm, depends how this 30-minute candle closes. News at 9:45. What time? PST or EST? EST? Huh. What news? Do you think the market will reverse in the open? I'm not sure. PMI? Huh. 30-minute setup's not too bad. There's a 15-minute entry so far. But I doubt I'm going to touch that. Today's probably going to be pretty short. I can already tell. There's not all that much. I want to see this go. But the options on it, it's weird because the options on it are 28 days out. I mean, I'm fine with that, but it's like, damn. I'd love to see this continue. That would be nice. 41 people, Jesus. Oh, we got 43. I think the other day it was like 60 or something. Let's see. The last one got 607 views. That's pretty interesting. It was an hour long, an hour and 1 minute. Damn. I don't see any great setups today. I hate this fucking emoji sitting over the chat. It's like, what is this? What happens if I click this? Bullshit. Yeah. You should do lives on TikTok. You can have more audience. TikTok sucks. And the same time. Yeah, I could do both at the same time. You're right. But TikTok's just. I don't know. I don't like it that much. All right, let's see. This went for it yesterday, which, of course, on when was that? Wednesday. Didn't want to go Carvana. It is. I'm actually gonna have to throw that on my list. Good catch. Thank you, sir. Look at MDB Weekly. Um, well, doesn't make sense because this candle never actually formed. It was a gap. It's building a range, but this looks like breakout. I don't really like this one though. Amazon, maybe this will flag out a little on the hourly. Alright, gap down on the SPY. That That is not much of a gap down. That's a 1/4%. That's normal. BKTI. Very thin. When you look for stocks, make sure that the dollar volume is over 100K, because you'll end up with things like this. Like, this is way too thin. Breakout on this is not going to be very good. The stats are good though. 6.32 ADR, 55 mil market cap. That's solid. But this shit, not solid. IDXX. It's too long of a base and has a 2.2 ADR. So no. IONQ. Oh, it did come back. Throw that back on the list. Amazon's up 70%. Why are you looking at weekly so much, Brad? Weekly on this looks like shit. Daily's fine. Daily, there's a range, or it's building one. What's your favorite ADR percent range? Anything above 5. It's got to be above 5. Unless it's like a larger cap where I'm trading options. Can you explain the dollar volume concept you just discussed? So like, let's say you do a scan, right? Like, you're on TC, you do a scan. What you want to do is have this. So volume dollars, 5-day. Put it over 100K. There you go. That'll make sure that, there's money flowing through it. Enough money flowing through it. APLD is just going in. Entered into an agreement with a second AI customer worth up to 460 million. Huh. Well, shit, I guess. Alright, I just bought some of this. APLD. I'll show you why. Okay, Jesus. I get it. So, yesterday was technically breakout, right? But it didn't take out these highs. So, it's like, alright, fuck that. I mean, it stopped me out this day. This day, I'm like, alright, didn't take out the highs. Volume wasn't really there. Today, we have Brief Applied Digital Corp's unit entered into agreement with second AI customer worth up to 460 million over a 36-month period. So that's like, good news for them. And then we wait for the first 5-minute highs to be taken out. So first 5-minute candle, I mean, it looked pretty weak. But then the highs got taken out, so boom, I buy it. Stop it low. If it stops me out, it is what it is. Stop loss low day. Always. Are you in ALLD? No. I think you meant APLD. Wait. Is there a way to see dollar volume? Oh, it looks like APLD wants to stop me on already. Um, I don't know for TradingView because I don't do scans on there. I think so though. You can just do volume. Make sure it's like, relatively high. Hoya, whatever, however you say this, HUYA. Hoya. I don't even know how to say that. It's kind of shit, not gonna lie. You want something like, what was, I mean, this isn't a horrible example. It's not the best. But like it makes a big move up, then it goes sideways. If this could have just held the range instead of like coming down like that, if this could have just held up this whole time like that, without these candles doing that, it would have been a lot better. But obviously it didn't. Now it's back in the range, so it's fine, I guess. Ain't taking APLD, it sucks for real. Yeah. Yeah, Matt, there it is called volume price. This isn't bad. Nothing crazy, but not bad. MGOL. See, this is perfect. This is absolutely fucking perfect. You need to take notes on this. I'll show you right now. Hourly looks pretty solid. All right, so this right here makes this big move up. It doesn't really look like a big move, but this is a 23% ADR, 37 mil cap stock. Makes a 142% move in 2 days. Goes sideways for like a week. As it's going sideways, look, check on the hourly. As it's going sideways, builds higher lows, lower highs, and it comes to like a pinch. It's like it's getting pinched, and then boom, it breaks out. And right before it breaks out, it gets really, really thin. Like all these candles are super thin. The volume's non-existent. The second it breaks out, boom, volume's back. Did it get stopped on APLD? No, stops at low day. And for this, like since there's a good hourly setup, if you want a tighter trailing stop, you can sell it when it closes under the 10, or the 10 EMA. But as you can see, I mean, that happened and it continued. So for this one, I'm using the daily because there is a setup on the daily. But if it was just an hourly setup, then you can use the 10 EMA on the hourly or 10 SMA on the daily. It's just up to you. I prefer to use the daily majority of the time. Amazon. FSLR. One sec. Let me see how many trillion% I'm up on Amazon. 89 trillion%. That's the slowest fucking thing I've been in a while. FSLR. No. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. It's declining. It's down 20% in the past month. How do you study the US investing champions? Well, you look up top traders, make sure that they're verified, and then you type in chat with traders on YouTube and watch their interviews. Or you just go on chat with traders and watch interviews. It's a little different now than it was before, but still pretty good. I think it should be fairly simple to spot who's real and fake, but actually I don't know because a lot of people believe a lot of fucking things. 0.5% APLD. The only reason for that is literally just because of this day. Otherwise, I would take full. Check. Yeah, this isn't bad. See, that's a good setup right there. I mean, it's definitely not the best. Like, it's in a pretty big downtrend. So you can't expect much out of it. But at the same time, it's like it made this big move up, went sideways for a few days, broke out on fairly decent volume. Now it's continuing. Amazon. I do like RKLB. I think it could be a good one in the future. Use your strat. See, there you go. I would say you definitely need a better understanding of it because personally, I would not have taken that trade. Just because it's relatively weak. I like to see the 200 SMA below the stock and it being in an uptrend. That's on TTD. You might be onto something here. This isn't bad. TTD has good options. We'll throw that on the list. Does the price of the stock matter when you see a breakout setup? Like if you see a setup on a $4 stock? I've noticed the smaller dollar stocks don't move as well. But it's like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I feel like it's kind of hit or miss. As long as the volume's there, I guess, like the dollar volume's at least over 100K, something like that, you should be fine. SWBI. That looks like an EP. It has a low ADR though, and it's already above ADR. Another thing is like if you're gonna trade, or if you're going for a swing on something and it's above the average daily range already, so like if this has already made a 3.06% move or higher, then you can't enter it. Which it's done like almost triple that. What moving averages do you have on? 10, 20, 50, and 200. Yeah, you're right. Look at the 5-minute candle. It's probably straight up. I don't know. Guess not. It gave you a little bit. Well, the problem is within the first 1-minute candle, it was already past ADR. So, me personally, I wouldn't have taken that. Are you still in Amazon bleeding? It doesn't really look like it's bleeding to me. It's down 1%. Of course, I'm still in. You know where my stop is. Amazon just tanked. You need to get off the 1-minute chart. It's just going to stress you out. You need to get off the one minute chart and you need to manage your risk. Did you go 1% on APLD? 0.5%. I mean, shit, looking at it now, probably should have, but I like to play it safe. I'd rather be safe. $460 million AI cloud service contract. So that's good. Risk management first, gain second. Yep. Brad, look up ADR and the community indicators. Trading view. BIG. I knew it was Big Lots. This is a 13% ADR? What the fuck? Probably for declining so much. No, this is dog shit. It's down so much. You don't want stocks that are down a bunch. You want ones that are up. Like this. assuming this is earnings, good earnings, goes up 100%, goes sideways, builds a range, breaks out, gets $400 million deal. Perfect. Could it be any better? Yeah, actually it could if it didn't do this bullshit. Are you so interested in RXST? Shit, I mean, not really anymore because this volume looks horrible. I'd like to see the volume dying out, which it's not at all. It's going to be one of those that just goes sideways for like a year. Amazon, I'd like to see this flag out in the hourly. I'm up 55%. Then you take options on it. Where do you look for stock news? I'm just looking at it on Webull. APLDM up 5%. Up 5.5. JK back to 5. Do you mostly do options or shares? I actually mostly do shares, which I think a lot of people find that surprising. I'm up 50% on Amazon. Nice. I'm swinging it. A lot of things are building ranges. So hourly range isn't looking all that bad. That huge dump kind of scared me though. What huge dump? On Amazon? I mean, maybe on the 1 minute. But like, who cares about the 1 minute? Not me. Do you have any videos explaining trading? Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff on Twitter, a bunch of stuff on TikTok, a little bit here on YouTube. Not much. What's the highest share price you would swing? I mean, that doesn't really matter. If it's good setup and everything checks out, then I'll take it. Don't need here. I'll send it in chat. There you go. That's my TikTok. I'm gonna post a vid today. Swinging spy calls got clapped from the back. Why would you swing spy calls? What's your opinion on Apple? Let's check. Let's get an opinion. No opinion. If it goes sideways, then sure. Wouldn't be bad. Think NASDAQ goes lower or the day? No clue, to be honest. Another day in the life video. Yeah. Maybe. Marvel gonna fill the gap. Um, I wouldn't really like consider that a setup. If I don't just drive around in a Lambo the whole video, then what the fuck do I do? That's what I do. Should we go drive the Urus right now? While this trade makes money? Plan my day? Well, that's not realistic. I don't sit there and plan my day. The fuck am I planning for? Do you use SPY 0DT econs for... Yeah. For day trades, yeah. I do. A lot of people think it's so, like, risky and... Like, dude, I don't give a shit. I know how to manage my risk. For good content. You know I'm not a content lover. I don't give a shit. I post what I want to post. I just keep it real. Can you go over price action, how to get better at reading at it? More screen time? Like, I said quite a few times, the way I got good at trading is the same way I got good at CSGO. I had like 4,000 hours on CS. Probably half of that was watching pro players play. So it's like, what do you do? Watch a pro trader, or maybe not a pro trader, but like a top trader, and trade a bunch. Get a bunch of screen time. 4K hours, what rank? I had a global account. I had 2 globals. Would Riot be a good setup if you didn't dip below range? Uh, not really. I mean, it would have been, but Mara was obviously the better one. More need to get back on Valorant and start tapping it. Fuck that. Waste of time. After I hit global and just put ECA. Could have gone pro for CS. Nah, fuck that. Fucking gambled on my skins. I decided I was done, gambled all the skins, lost it all. I'm like, alright, we're done. Who does AirPod reselling? Why is everyone talking about that? AirPod reselling? What the fuck does that even mean? How are you reselling an AirPod? You snatching it right out of someone's ear? Like, where's the profit? 10% on APLD? Nice. Show the CS clips. I don't even think I have those. Buying replicas? So it's not even reselling AirPods. That's scamming. Are you selling them as real? MGOL 26%. Thing is a beast. You sell them as fake? Well, who the fuck? What? Who wants the fake ones? I got AirPods right here. AirPod Max. The big boys. Actually, I got resold on those. I'm not gonna lie. I paid $700 for them on the airport. People want to flex with fake AirPods. How is that a flex? They're like $50. You buy fake AirPods and sell them as real. You can buy them for like 30 and resell for 100 plus. But like everyone and their mom knows about the AirPod resell. It's like I've been hearing about that so much. Do you fuck with the AirPod, or do you fuck with the Max of the AirPod Pros right now? I don't know. I mean, they're not that loud, but they do cancel out a lot of noise. Different tax bracket, something like that. Most of the money you make is acting like a vendor to other people who want to do this. Oh, that's kind of retarded. Why don't you just like do something else? Like why resell China AirPods? There's so many other things you could do. What about selling watches like Austin? Fuck that. Anyone here tried Amazon FBA? Amazon FBA. Honestly, also fuck that. Was there like the news or whatever? That already happened? Or am I tripping? People do swiping. Um, I don't think people even like actually do that. Every time I hear about it, it's like someone with a telegram saying they'll give you a credit card with more money on it. Like you pay $50, you get 5,000. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Like, they're just gonna scam you. What do you think about Etsy? I don't use that shit. Making money with Amazon FBA, making money with Amazon. Yeah, literally. The amount of time to reward you get on that kind of stuff is often really poor. I'd rather just focus on trading where I'm not constantly selling something. Yeah. Not gonna lie, when I first stumbled across your page, I thought you were a swiper. I bought a bin of credit cards. Did I? I don't think so. I think I'm a little smarter than that. APLD to 1960. Oh, jeez, that's fucking up there. I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest. Did you already show what 10 asked yesterday? Yeah, it's just gonna be more screen time, like because like when I trade breakouts, right? Like let's take Mara for example. Obviously, you guys are gonna be like, why the fuck would you sell it that day? Like, but you can tell that that was a good sell. So it's like, why would I sell it that day? Let's go over a few things. So makes a big move up, right? Here, let's get rid of all this shit. Okay. So it makes this big move up this day, right? Next day opens, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes right back down, and just keeps going sideways for a little bit. It's like, all right, that I've seen before. I've seen that plenty of times before. Just results in a thin day. Even if it doesn't, I'm already up 977%. Might as well take it because I'm at a 10 to 1 risk to reward. Almost 9.7 to 1 risk to reward in 2 days, technically. Not even really 2 days, like one day, 24 hours. And just watching this price action, like I could tell that it was going to be, one of these thin days. I even said that on stream, like in the morning. I was like, oh, gonna be a thin day. Here we go. Gonna take it. What happened? It's exactly what happened. What is lot size? It's like some Forex shit. Like an Amazon chart. What do I think? Looks fine. Gotcha. So really just more experience. Yeah, for price action, like because what you're adding in is discretion, and like discretion can't really be taught. It's like I wish I could teach you, but it's like you're really just for that you're gonna have to put a lot of time in. Like I can give you the basic principles, obviously, which is what we already do. Like even here, like YouTube and TikTok and Twitter, like I give you the basic principles. Like obviously we cover more in depth in the Discord and like, but I mean just following the basic rules, you'll be fine. Like you'll be totally fine. Do I get spy AI when I have SAR? Yeah, you do. Cause why not? Damn, I'm up pretty good on APLD. This is nice. Now watch it come down and stop me out. Might get an SPX 4380 calls. What do you think? I don't think so. I don't see a setup. Like the video if you haven't. Yeah, hurry up. Like the video. Only got 20 likes. Damn. That's unfortunate. Does he do bro? That's crazy. That's really crazy. Bro said, "What's your body count?" That's also crazy. My body count is I'll tell you. It's let's see. 8.48% APLD. 15-minute reversal in that bottom of channel 130. Yeah, I mean there's kind of a reversal. I do see what you're saying, and this trend line right there. It's really not too bad, but it's like, do I think so? I don't know. You could go for that. I would size down like a shit ton. I wouldn't risk much on that. It really isn't all that bad, but it's really not all that good either. I would just stay away from it, me personally. It's 0. When are you gonna bring back the shirtless face cam? I don't know. When should I? Why would I be scared to answer that? It's just like, oh, of course, as I say, spy starts ripping a little bit. Um, I don't know who's watching this. How much are you risking on APLD, and when do you know to get out? Great question. Okay, let's cover that. So I'm risking. So I have this calculator right here, right? Obviously these numbers are different, but this is gonna tell me how much to put in. So I don't even have to calculate it anymore. This tells me right here. This light, it'll be green if it's good to go. So green because it's below ADR. But now it's red because it's above ADR. Somehow. Oh, yeah, I guess. Um, tells me how many shares to buy for 1% risk, where my stop loss should be. And then it'll tell me the dollar amount of the position. So I just punch those numbers in, buy it, set a stop. If I want to risk 0.5%, I just cut this number in half. And then when I get out, so let's say this day, right? Because this actually was a tradable day. Let's say I got in this day. I get out right here. And the reason I get out on this day is because it closed under the 10 SMA on daily. That's all you got to look for. And when it closes under the 10 SMA on daily is typically when it either goes sideways or starts downtrending. Downtrending. Whatever the fuck I just said. But ended up going sideways, so you would have been out. You would have been cash. Now you're looking for other positions. You freed up some buying power. This ends up going sideways. You watch it, wait for a breakout, buy it when it breaks out. So now we're back in it. And this is a really good looking stock. This is healthy. I like this. So you won't get out until it closes below the 10. Nope. But let's say here, right? Like about, I don't know, like typically on day 3, I'll sell a little bit. So like a third or half of my position. So at close, I always sell at close or like right around close, right before close. So right here, right? Sell some. And then I move my stop loss to break even. So now it's like I just took a little bit of profits and now my stop's at where I bought it. So there's a 0% chance that I'm ever going to lose on that trade and a 100% chance that I'm going to win because I already took some profits and the rest will sell at break even. How do you get the risk calculator? That's honestly a really good fucking question. I don't even remember, but it's on my layout in the Discord. Are you in shares or options? APLDM and shares. Reasoning for that is I didn't really look at the options chain, so I don't know how good it is. I don't think it's that good. And then also I don't know how long this run is going to last because this took 22 days. I don't really want to buy something that far out. Do you think consumer cyclical stocks can be added to the watch now? Let's go check it out. Um, that's a good question. I'd like to see them flag out a little more. Look at this. Huh. Starting to give us a flag, huh? Yeah, I think give these like, 1 to 2 more weeks. Carvana, okay. Yeah, this isn't a bad sector. It really isn't. Utilities, imagine we break this trend line right here. That would be pretty interesting. The fuck? Oh. Tech, not bad. Real estate, kind of shit. Industrials, ooh, this is pretty fucking good. Let's go with the highest ADR. Let's go setup hunting. Look at that. We'll probably get a bounce right here on this one. Oh, wow. Not much in this. Even though the sector looks pretty good. Looking into it, it doesn't. But also, there's so many fucking things. Healthcare, not too bad. Not the best. I'd say right now, tech, industrials. Consumer cyclical is not bad, actually. Not the best, but tech and industrials seem to be taking the lead so far. Oh, let's check the 1 minute. Oh no. Say your 1% risk is $100 on an account. Can you calculate how many shares to buy by taking the stock price? This is the formula for that. Risk divided by entry minus stop. There's the formula right there. Account Sizzy. Do you buy Bitcoin? What do I have? 1 IQ? Turtle investor? Why would I buy Bitcoin? I know where to put my money. Be nice. Sizzy. Account Sizzy. What do you mean? Bitcoin is not, it doesn't move very fast. And I'm not just going to sit there and pray for it to go up. Like, I'd much rather take a breakout where it's either going to go up or stop me out. Like, I'll know within a day or two. Fuck that. I'm not trying to sit there and triple down on some Bitcoin. Is the BBKC strategy the only one used for day trades? Yeah, pretty much. I like your trading style. Thanks. I like mine too. I think I see a nice fair value gap on Bitcoin USD. Huh. That's okay. What do you buy instead of Bitcoin? I put money into my portfolio and I trade breakouts. You made me love Amazon cons. Yeah, they do move pretty good. They're just super liquid. That's a good thing about them. It's not a quick moving stock, but the contracts are very liquid. So, you know, it'll be good. I wonder how many people panic sold. Oh no, the 1 minute. But wait, the 1 minute. ALSN. ADR kind of low though. Wow. Yeah, that's really low. That's a good setup though. That is a really good setup. Very strong stock. I mean, a little bit of chop. It's not the smoothest, but that's a very good setup. It's starting to set up good. If the volume, was dying out a little more and it had a little more volume and the ADR was higher, like, just these candles alone, this is not a bad setup. This is relatively strong. Moving averages are spread properly. Pulling right to the 10. 20's catching up. Not bad. But it's a piece of shit. Unfortunately. This thing is thin as fuck today. I didn't even realize that. When it breaks out, it won't be, though. If it does. If it ever decides to. How do I convince my mother to let me use the trust fund to put it into... I wouldn't do that. Now you're making fun of me for looking at the 1 minute. Yeah, see? It makes you hold. You don't have to look at the 1 minute. After 30 minutes into market open, like, you don't even have to look at anything other than the hourly and the daily. If you're trading how I trade. Are you in a SPY play? I am not. YouTube stream fire. I think the good thing about this is it records it and saves it. Like, I didn't even think about that at all. We're running it on this bitch every day now. Check AI. No. Just kidding. Looks kind of weak now. When is the new vlog? Shit. I'm not even worried about that. More like, when is the full strategy breakdown YouTube video? When is that? So I've been asking myself the same question. YouTube is way more clear for me. I watched that SVJ vid 10 times. Is that shit at 100K yet or no? 99? That's fire. Second YouTube vid. Come on. Second YouTube vid, 100K. Who do you know doing that? Nobody. Surprise. Not a single fucking person. Make a video on passing a funded account. I don't trade futures or Forex. Bro, come on, Mr. 10. That's crazy. I do drop shipping and I'm watching these Staka. What the fuck is this? I used to drop ship. It's pretty good at it. Then I realized I don't like that business model. You don't know what's going on, just trying to learn. Hey, just keep joining the stream. Keep watching the stuff I post. You'll catch on eventually. Organic or, yeah, TikTok. I know how to scale with paid ads, but um, too much work. I'm gonna wait for my setup. What is Mars ADR? Let me take a guess. It's gonna be 11, 9. Did you learn from Neconomics? No, I did not. That is crazy. That is really crazy. Are you going back to YouTube streams from now on? Yeah. Well, I mean, we maxed out the Discord. Like, 50 people's the max in there for some reason. That was an insult. Yeah, I don't want to say anything because he's chill, but like, come on. Come on. No, I learned from multiple different people that have like a lot of fucking money. You should go on a podcast with an SMC trader. Uh, I'm pretty down. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty down. TJR? Nah, he's cool though. You have an STO, right? No, I don't. I actually honestly have no clue how TJR even trades. Like, I've never watched any of his things. I gave him the rundown of like how what I do in a Discord call for like 2 hours. But I don't really know much about him. Who founded SAR Trading? Me and Brandon. Me and both Brandons actually. Liquidity sweep, break of structure. Ow! What the fuck is going on? Is my wrist swollen? I just put my watch on and it's like cutting my circulation off. Maybe I'm just getting jacked. Hopefully. Fuck. Liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap, order block. Whatever that means. There are two Brandons? Yeah. One of them hides in the dark, and one of them goes fast as fuck all day on the freeway. That's subtle flex. My Rolex is pinching me. I didn't even mean to say it like that. I just fucking got my circulation cut off for no reason. Bro goes constant 95. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just drives around like as fast as possible. He needs a jail sentence. That's what he needs. Look at this. I think of like the stocks as like they're grabbing onto this. Like, like it's like it has a little area for it to like grab onto and hold and chill around. Like this one. Like this line right here, like it's just grabbing onto it and chilling. And then it's like, all right, thank you, bro. I'll catch you later. Like that's what they do. They grab onto these moving averages and where these ranges are. Like here, this is where the little resistance area is that we marked out, like 1189 on the dot, and it's just sticking to it like glue. How do you get ADR on Thinkorswim? I don't know. I don't have that. How much was your Rolex? That's a great question. 100K? No. Do you like credit spreads? Never touched them in my life. I like APLD and Amazon. Oh, Jesus. I like APLD and Amazon. And MGOL. I love MGOL. This thing is just This is the biggest beast of all time. Oh, dude, my favorite. This was this was the best trade ever. Like ever. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. 1,500% in 13 days. Another setup right here to add into strength. Come on. This is so good. This was like so. How's this doing? God damn. Look at that. Bouncing right off that moving average. You just got to know which ones to use. Did you sell MGOL? I sold a third. Or actually, I sold half, I think. I don't even remember. And my stop loss is at break even now. So, like, down here somewhere. How to make money in stocks recommends that high tech flag be 3 weeks long. There's other studies on that too. APLD INDO move? Nah, I don't think it's got it like that. 3 to 5 weeks long. Mm, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it has to be that crazy. How long was this? 4 weeks? Maybe that's right on par. I mean, that's literally perfect. Oops. Because that would definitely invalidate a lot of stuff. Yeah, that would. I don't really consider that much of a rule, to be honest. The setup is good. The setup's good. If it pulls to the 10, it's probably chilling. Can you swing fractional shares? Yeah, if you're like poor as fuck, you can. You shouldn't have to swing fractional shares though. That's pretty crazy. That's like penny pincher shit right there. Honestly, at that point, just don't even take it. Yeah, that's really crazy. Let's see, what's the weather gonna look like today? Oh shit, it's raining money. Oh, I'm hitting the beach today. I got to. Sunny all day? What's your total trading Fuck, I don't know. I've had so many different accounts. Like, is it finally sunny out there? Yeah, finally. Lifetime total trading. Oh, shit. A fair amount. We'll say I can afford to buy a couple shares of $300 stock. Over a mil, no. Where am I from? What's my address? Well, that got crazy quick. What's my IP? It's dynamic. It's perfect weather in Dana, defending up the beach. Might drive up there and sneak on you. That's funny. I'm still learning. I'm just wondering. Huh. Alright, what else is there to do today? Probably fucking nothing. Oh. Well, there's the morning sneeze. Maybe the market will start moving. Yeah, that's my current lifetime trading profits. On the penny. Oh, found a setup. If I don't have any capital to afford swing high price shares, I just look for low. Yeah. I mean, you should be focusing on like lower cap, higher ADRs anyway, so they're probably going to be cheaper. MNDY might be building another range. MNDY. Yeah. It's on my watch list. Doesn't look the best, but it's alright. Alright. It's time to take a shit. I will see you guys tomorrow. Or I'll see most of you guys in Discord, but rest of you guys, see you tomorrow.